If you watched our videos from a couple weeks ago, you know that we redesigned our office and built a new desk. We needed room for more people. There are 4 of us now, 16 eyes. We needed space for pencil sharpeners, and we wanted a layout that was conducive to making more videos and some other content. We have a second YouTube channel now too. And that means that we've been recording a lot of stuff in the office, which we never really did before. And we also quickly realized that one thing about this layout that was not conducive to making more videos was the sound quality.
More echoey?
We should do some Gregorian chants. We were basically in a big echoey box and we needed to do something about it. This was really always part of the plan for the office, but we're just getting around to it now. Sometimes that's just how it goes. So the main idea is that we wanted something functional that also looked cool, and we eventually landed on kind of a hybrid design that used both foam acoustic panels as well as wooden diffuser type panels.
So here's what I'm thinking for my panel. So I've got squares, rectangles, and L's. So here's one square pattern idea. Any objections to that?
Well, do you even like this?
I mean, I don't know, I need to see it like repeated at a wider glance.
Everything when it's repeated over multiple squares looks...
Something of that nature. So I'll come up with like a repeating pattern. All right, I'll work on that, and then we'll take it from there.
Wonderful.
Okay, so you get the point. We bounced around a few different ideas and ultimately ended up on this. We knew the whole pattern wouldn't really matter once we had the foam panels in place, but we wanted to do something a little interesting.
So should we proceed with this as the...
Sure.
As I've said before, we're gonna need some wood.
If only we could get that.
I know.
We gotta cut up some plywood first.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I know.
We have to clean up
Good
to
thing,
do that.
Good thing we have all these open tables.
Oh, but we didn't get to the best part of what I'm wearing. Socks, white. Jordan 4. Maybe the best shoe.
No one cares about your shoes, dude. Hey, we're friggin' working here.
What are we doing now?
We're clearing some space. We gotta cut up some plywood.
But this is for a test cut?
I mean, we might as well hope that it goes well and we cut a panel.
I can live with that.
But I think it's gonna go swimmingly. We are really good at CNC work, so.
Yeah, we're great at it. Rip it at 24 right now.
24 minus a 16th.
Although it wouldn't matter because both of them need to lose a ½ inch.
Yeah.
So one would just need to lose. Either way, it doesn't matter.
Well, you know, this table saw fence can go down to the 16th of an inch.
So let's use it. Let's take advantage of it. Wait a minute. When you had set up the thing, did you have it set to inside or to fill?
Fill.
Can't we just do inside? It seems like that would be way quicker, wouldn't it?
So hot. Yeah, we can mess around with it.
How's it going?
The way you asked that didn't feel like you actually cared how it was going. It cut the time in half.
Huh?
Look at this.
I got some good ideas every once in a while.
Watch, it's gonna like have a catastrophic failure halfway
Probably.
through or something. We can try it though.
Definitely will have it.
Once we had it all figured out, and because we had to do a few of these, like we said a minute ago, we figured we'd use the first panel as a test cut, and if it worked out, we could use it. And there wasn't anything too complex about the 3 smaller panels. Each one was small enough to fit on the bed of our X-Carve Pro, and as long as the plywood was square to the table and secure, we could cut the design without much drama. And once we had the first test cut, which ended up being a usable panel, we just repeated the process for the 3 small panels before moving on to the large 4 by 8 foot panel.
All right, so we're going for the big one here.
We have the 1 4 by 8 panel. We're basically,
Tiling,
yeah.
which neither of us has ever done. Should we explain what tiling is? in layman's terms, which are the only kind of terms I know, the bed's wide enough to hold a full sheet of plywood, but obviously it's not as long as a full sheet of plywood. So if you wanted to cut something out of a full sheet of plywood, there's something called tiling that you can do in the software that lets you basically cut half of the piece and then move the sheet down and continue the cut. So it's basically like having a bed that is, I don't know, can you only tile once or can you go infinitely long?
If I said I have a
48 by 48.
100-foot long sheet of plywood, it maybe would say, yeah, you can do 100 tiles or whatever, 50 tiles.
Where'd you get that plywood?
So we have the option to overlap tiles. Mm-hmm. So if you look, like right now I have it set to overlap tiles and it's going to be 3 tiles. Wow. So watch the line for the second one. See how there's like a tiny little overlap? It's basically that row. So then we can also do not overlapping tiles. And so this first one's gonna be 47 inches, so it's gonna go right to there.
And does it chooses a spot where there's no cut?
No, but I can change it. And then that's the second one. So that might be our best.
Yeah, I think that's the best bet. That seems easier.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, so are we throwing a full sheet in here? All right.
Yeah, so I'll screw it down where, actually, yeah. So we can go just kind of in that first little quadrant.
Okay.
Let's mark 47, because 47 inches is our tile line.
Okay.
And let's mark it on the sides, because then we'll just line that up to the front edge here.
Okay.
Hopefully you could follow along as we kind of figured out the tiling here. But once we got the panel onto the machine and secured it with a few screws, we had to make a couple marks so that when we shifted everything for the second half of the cut, we were sure it was all lined up.
Good?
The first half of the large panel took about 40 minutes to carve, and to our surprise, it turned out great. We both know that CNC is not our strongest skill, so it's always nice when it works well. And once it was finished, we could work on shifting the whole thing to cut our second tile.
Okay.
So we'll take the screws out. We can put the lines down on the edge.
We want those lines right here.
Yeah, we want it to be right even with that.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good. Okay.
Confirm.
So we're hanging off the edge here.
I know.
Is that not right? Is it bigger? 98?
98?
Oh, I'm sorry, 96. Yeah. Oh. What are we not doing? What are we doing? So then maybe it understands better than we do.
I think because we've never done this before, I think we just got to
just go
with what it says, see what happens.
Don't try to outsmart it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so
it would have been
right here.
Yeah, it's here.
So I cannot. So it looks like it did a good job. So it's all in line.
Yeah, I would be confident to do that with something that's a little more.
Yeah, that actually touches. So kudos to the tiling software and kudos to us for good placement. Do you guys remember kudos?
Oh yeah, I used to eat those all the time.
What happened to kudos?
Kudo bar?
Yeah. Yeah, if they still exist, let's get some and let's finish off this video with a couple kudo bars. I like it. A little left.
I like it.
Hey, Chris, did you get to take a chance to look at it not through the lenses? I like it.
I guess you can probably tell from our reactions that the panel turned out great. Inventable's online software easel made the tiling process especially easy, and the added size and speed of the X-Carve Pro made this cut go a lot quicker than we would have expected. So with everything done, we could finally get them ready to hang on the walls in the office. They needed a quick sanding to smooth everything out. Then I could knock out the 3 shelves that were going onto the 2 panels that would be on both sides of the TV. I kept it very simple with these since they wouldn't be holding anything substantial, so just a few 5-inch wide shelves that were glued and screwed to the panels. Then we could work on getting the foam panels attached to the wood panels. And actually, sorry to interrupt, but before we finish off these shelves, I want to take a second to thank Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Both Chris and I have been using Squarespace to build and maintain our websites for years now, and honestly, it's one of the best choices we made when starting our businesses. At the time, I had no idea what I needed to do to build a website, but Squarespace makes it super easy to get up and running with plenty of professional looking templates to choose from, as well as making things like purchasing domains really simple. Squarespace also has plenty of e-commerce tools to help you grow your business, things like inventory management, a simple and secure checkout process, and unlimited products allow us to easily manage online transactions and not get bogged down with mundane tasks so we can devote more time to doing the things we enjoy, like making wall organizers. So if you're thinking about starting a website, or even if you already have one, go check out Squarespace to see if it might be a better option for you. Head over to squarespace.com/4eyes for a free trial. Then when you're ready to launch, use the offer code 4eyes to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. All right, thanks Squarespace. Let's get back to finishing off these shelves.
Set timer for 25 seconds. We should think of a bunch of segments that only take 30 seconds.
30-second segments.
Let's just go through the world's problems, 30 seconds per problem.
Okay.
Artificial intelligence.
Got to have that kill switch.
Nirvana.
The band or the state of being?
Burger versus pizza.
Oh,
I'm a burger man,
burger,
personally.
for sure.
Cake or cookie?
Kick boss. Oh, cake or cookie? Dolores wants to know.
Cookie for show.
Jupiter versus Saturn.
I'd go with Saturn. Can't beat the rings.
Saturn's got them rings.
The Utah Jazz versus the Cubs.
All right, I think we're good, huh?
Yeah, now we just have to do the hardest part.
Mounting them? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's only one way to mount them, right?
I mean, there's probably many ways we could
Well,
mount
there's
them.
only one way that we're going to do it.
Yeah.
Something called a French cleat, brother.
Do we want them to stick out a little bit further from the wall? What do we think would be the best for sound deadening?
I think it doesn't make a difference.
Oh, come on.
Okay, let's go 3/4. We're just making the room smaller and smaller.
Okay.
How about how unechoey it is in here with that
Just
in?
with this?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hello. Wow. So maybe let's say 86. So we'll do 80 inches. Nice, dude.
Dolores doesn't care for that. I'll let you do the honors, Sean. That looks pretty good. I like it.
You hear that?
What?
I don't.
The sound
I
just
can't
got
hear you right now.
exponentially better in here.
I'll switch it up.
What if you drop the screw in my backpack and then you just use it as an excuse to root around for a little bit?
See what I can find.
Oh yeah, brother.
Right, isn't that what gnocchi is? Potato?
It is potato, yeah.
Dumpling.
You got to go right. There you go.
Oh, that is.
Check this out.
Oh, baby. I should just put mine on there too, just
Yeah.
a face off.
Yeah.
Just
Dang, that looks
some-
good up there.
That does look good.
Whoa, cool.
Damn.
Damn. Damn. That's our word. Damn.
Damn.
Okay, now let's do the sound test. Damn.
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 Damn. Jeez.
Look straight.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. Damn. Like this. Damn. Damn.
Oh, I can still hear it.
Shh. All right, well, our work here is done.
No, we still gotta put those blockies.
What blocks?
Blocks.
Just the blocks
So
to,
mount
like,
so that they hold out.
mostly for aesthetic.
Yeah, it's more aesthetics. Like it's not
See-
gonna come
see
off.
this
but-
one? This one has the block,
Oh.
and then big difference, right?
Huge.
It does sound different.
Does it sound different? I can't really tell. I mean, it sounds.
I bet that helps.
Yeah, look at that deflection.
Damn.
Seriously though, Sean needed a conclusion for this video.
Oh, yeah.
Which
So-
video?
For what video?
So we can.
Panels.
So this is like
Oh
talking
yeah,
in here.
because we
is-
can now test out the
Yeah.
damn. Well, what
And
do
this-
you guys
thi-
think of these?
This was gonna
Ooh,
be.
reverse high five.
We were gonna eat kudos to finish this one, but
Oh, but they don't have kudos.
okay. So this is in lieu of kudos.
We'll
We
eat
have
a
cookies,
Oh, I don't
and we have. Well, cheers the well, God, this is ruined.
Damn it! I made a mess. Forget it.
Great.
Um,
Might get ants.